so you'll bring your arms up in a T, point your fingers down so that your outside edges of your feet are right beneath the fingertips, because a lot of times people's feet aren't wide enough, okay? So they're out, pointed down, all right, that's good. And then for this one, you turn the toes in slightly so you feel a little bit pigeon-toed, okay? If the toes are turned out, then that will compress the sacrum, okay? But if we turn the toes in, turn the heels out, that'll broaden the sacrum so that there's no pinching, no compression, okay? And that's what we want in that area. All right, so then the toes are turned in, and then I'll turn sideways. All right, so we're here. Now, what we also want to do is push into the outside edges of the feet to lift the inner arches so that the inner leg lines don't collapse. We want the inner leg lines to be lifted, coming up, 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 okay? So push to the outside edges of the feet to lift the inner arches and the inner leg lines. Okay, so you can always have blocks right here. If the ground's really far away for you, grab some blocks or even a chair or a wall. You can put your hands on the wall. Okay, so I'm pushing through the outside edges of my feet. I'm not locking my legs. I'm having a slight micro bend, but it doesn't look like it. It looks straight. Okay, squeezing the quads, hands to the waist. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward, tilting the pelvis forward. Hands can come to blocks or the floor. Okay, and then I like to say find your cobra here. Inhale, lengthen the spine again, flat back. And then exhale, fold all the way forward, letting the crown of the head hang down towards the ground. I also like to keep my shoulders plugged in and keep my elbows towards 90-degree angles. But then there's different variations you can do. You could grab onto the big toes. You could inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, and then elbows go out to the sides, pulling the crown of the head down. Okay, so once your feet are really far apart and you can easily touch the ground with your head, that makes your back round a little bit. So then what I would suggest is once you get to that point, then you can walk your feet in a little bit, because we really want the back to be straight. So instead of it being rounded with the crown of the head on the ground, walk your feet in so that you can lengthen the spine and it's straight. Okay? And then another variation you can do is bringing the arms through with the palms facing down, crown of the head towards the ground. Your head does not have to touch the ground. That's not like the end goal. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. But if it's really close, you could grab a block and put that on under your head. Okay, do you want to show them now how you do it?
I want to show them.
No, don't have talking. Just go ahead and do it because they've got stuff to do. It's Saturday. They've got busy days. Okay, show them one pose. You want to try to do side crow? This is a new pose she's working on. Whoa.